Hey everybody, and welcome to Everyday Science, where we talk about the science of everyday things. Now today, we're going to talk about cancer. But not just any kind of cancer, we're going to talk about plant cancer. Now, most of you are familiar with cancer and how it works. Generally speaking, it's what happens when a normal cell, like this skin cell for example, starts acting strangely and stops doing what it's supposed to be doing. And then it will turn into a tumor cell. Ah. Now, plants can also get cancer, similar to humans, and there's a variety of different cancers that they can get. Specifically, today we are going to talk about crown gall disease. Now, gall is just a special term for a plant tumor, and it is caused by a bacteria known as Agrobacterium tumefaciens. Now, Agrobacterium is a little bit like this. It is a bacteria which has polar flagella. Flagella are these long guys back here. And what they do is they spin like a propeller and allow it to swim through the soil. Actually, we have a better example. Aha, that's better. Okay, so Agrobacterium lives in the soil, and it will swim through the soil, and it will try and find a wounded plant, like this one. So if you look closely here, see this plant has these wounded places on its leaves, and the Agrobacterium will approach and find the wound, and it will invade this wound here. Now, when the Agrobacterium invades the wound, it will transfer a piece of its genetic material, which will insert itself into the wound. Now, this genetic material contains the tumor-causing genes on it. So when these tumor-causing genes are expressed, it will cause the formation of the tumor. So we'll have to use our imagination. So, and then, after a few weeks, we get tumors right here. So here's an example. And we can look at the different tumor formation in the laboratory. Now, Agrobacterium will only infect different wounded plants. So how about we go outside and look at and see what this looks like in the wild. Alright everyone, so now we are out here in front of the Lilly Hall of Life Sciences on Purdue University, and in front of me is a linden tree which has crown gall disease. So here we have the large tumor here, as you can see, and that at some point when it was very small, it became wounded, either by getting scraped by a mower, or maybe someone peeled its bark off. So this is for all you big and little kids out there. Please don't peel the bark off of trees. They could get cancer. Now, as you see, this is sort of growing out like this, and it is gotten quite large over time. Now, this tree can live for quite a long time with this particular growth. However, what will eventually happen is that this tumor will grow into the inner part of the trunk and will start to block off nutrient and water flow, basically blocking off the xylem or the bloodstream of the tree. Now, as you can see, that some of the Agrobacteriums have actually moved to other places. So usually this gall will only occur at the actual wounded spot. But if we go around the tree like this, we can start to see that there are some other tumors forming in other places, which means that the Agrobacterium have gotten into the xylem or bloodstream of the tree and have started forming tumors other places. So unfortunately, this guy isn't doing so good. But generally speaking, it could live for quite a long while. So this is what a crown gall disease looks like in the wild. And if you ever see anything like this outside when you're walking around, you can tell all your friends that that is plant cancer. So I appreciate everyone for watching. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. And any suggestions for future videos and things that we can talk about. Thank you very much. And remember, Learning is just like vitamins. Try to do it every day. Bye.